Youngstown, and I'm here with a special group of ladies. This is the Transformer group, and all of these women here have done tremendous transformations at the gym. All of them here have lost at least 30 pounds or more. They're one of the most motivated group I ever met. They're pushing other members, helping other people, and inspiring every day. So I'm going to ask them a couple of questions about their journey so that you guys that are watching can really learn from them and get something out of it. So I'm going to go around the room, okay? And my first question for Melina is, before you lost the weight, what were some of your bad habits that caused you to gain the weight?
Okay, I guess the first bad habit was that I was always eating to go, and I never really planned my meals. I was always at work, sometimes 10, 12 hours a day in the office, and I didn't know what I was going to get, so I just saw something and I would eat it. Sometimes it was leftover sandwiches, sometimes it was just potato chips and onion chips. So I think just not planning is my biggest struggle.
Sometimes it's hard in corporate America.
That's right.
Taking meals out. So what are you doing differently?
Well, now I have all my meals, and believe it or not, cheating. I do it the night before, and
Speak towards the camera.
so I plan all my meals, and I do it the night before. I actually create a list of the entire week, but I usually cook it the night before, and I pack it usually at night as well. So I'm able to carry it with me, and it covers me for about 10 hours out of the day, which is wonderful.
Okay, Cheska, what are some of your bad habits?
My bad habit? I work really late hours, so eating late and eating a lot of candy was like my weak point. So I don't do that now, which is awesome. And just not preparing my meals at all, just eating whatever I could grab on the go. I'm always on the road at work, so it's kind of hard. That's about it.
Same question.
Well, this will sound really gross, but I'm a mom, and I pick at my kids' place at times. I do. Just throw things away, it's silly. And I also went back to school. So when I went back to school, I ended up studying late at night, looking at weekends, nursing school stuff, just bad habits.
I'm similar. I'm a mom. I have 3 small children, and at the end of dinner, the chicken nuggets were there. I wasn't going to throw them out. Where did they go? In my mouth. The macaroni and cheese, where'd it go? In my mouth. That was one thing. The other thing was I was a big nighttime eater, that once everybody went to bed, it was kind of like my peaceful time, and it was time to get on TV and eat potato chips and just garbage food. And now I don't eat at night, and I have a cup of tea every night. That's my thing to keep me from eating. And I brush my teeth right after dinner.
For me, I think my bad habits probably were similar. Just eating off the kids' plates, but also not planning what I was going to have. And let's see, ice cream and candy. So if I could have that all the time, I would. And the other thing was I don't think I was eating enough. Now I eat 6 meals a day. And back then I probably would just eat my 3 meals and think that that was okay. So learning to be able to eat frequently helps me now to stay full, and I think my metabolism and all that other great stuff. So.
I think I fit in the mom category with most of them, where the kids have all these. My kids are really skinny, so I try to fatten them up. So I try to make all these, heavy food for them, and then they don't obviously eat all of it because it's too heavy for them. And then the rest of it was in my tummy, which was not healthy. And then I think the other thing was fast food for me, just driving by. It was just easier to pick up. I would go to the gym, I would work out, and then I would hit Subway, and I would pick up a sandwich thinking it was healthy, not realizing how much bad stuff actually was even among some of the healthy fast foods. And now, it's all, I think they've trained us to plan our meals, and everything's planned, everything's prepped, and there's no room for any garbage in my diet now. That's the big change.
Well, I don't have any kids, so I can't blame it on that. But I've been in sales for many, many years. I'm always on the road, and I found that I never planned. I would wake up in the morning, have my coffee, and I was just not hungry, so I didn't eat.
And I'd find myself gorging myself about 10 o'clock, grabbing whatever I could find, hitting fast food, and then eating really late at night when I got home. So I really didn't plan my meals. I only ate twice a day, really, sometimes 3 times. So now what I do is I plan ahead. I cook on Sundays and Wednesdays or Thursdays for, like right now, Kurt's home because I'm here grilling up a ton of chicken for us. And I pack up all my Tupperware and I throw it in a cooler, and everywhere I go I have my cooler bag with me. So now I eat 5 to 6 times a day, and I'm never hungry, and I never have to eat disgusting fast food.
So for me, it's going back that I used to get up in the morning and have a cup of tea and then stay hungry. I would prepare my son's meal, my husband's meal, their lunches, never for myself. And when I go to work around 10 o'clock, I would be so hungry that I would eat food. But then I also felt that I never used to eat on time. Like I had big gaps in the middle. And by the time I picked home, I think it was an emotional thing that as soon as I come home, I would grab whatever was there to eat because I was so hungry. And then I wouldn't eat, but I was eating all the wrong stuff. So now I know what to eat, when to eat, prepare my meals, have everything done, so that when I reach home, I know what to pick and eat and done.
All right, so I guess work and kids are the problem. No, just kidding. I think everyone can connect with how we could get ourselves into trouble, with life. And a lot of them touched upon how they learned to handle it in a different way. And I think that leads up to my next question. Actually, no, it's a different question, but I'm going to start with Melina again. I'm going to ask you, what motivated you to get started on a different path?
I guess, honestly, it's not only a weight loss journey for me. I'm really sincere when I say it's a personal journey. And I was just so unbelievably unhappy. I was unhappy with myself. I was unhappy with a lot of other things in my life. And so this was the first time in years that I was able to really dedicate a lot of time, a lot of effort into something that would empower me. And it turned out to work. So honestly, that was my biggest motivation.
I had the same experience. I was just really unhappy with how my body looked and how I was feeling personally, and I just figured I've done Weight Watchers before, I've lost the weight, but then I was never working out. I never did anything to like put my body in movement. So I came here and was like, all right, let's just try it. And I didn't even think I would like working out. Now I love it. I was away for a week and I was like, I can't wait to get back to the gym. So it's made me happier, not only with my body, but emotionally. So.
I think with work and the kids, I think I definitely put myself kind of on the back shelf for a long time and didn't make the time to work out or exercise, and I blamed it on the kids, child care or running around with activities and, all the excuses. So I guess I went to nursing school, donated blood once, and my cholesterol was borderline high, and seeing everything that I see now at the hospital just scared me. And it was. And I, had seen, advertisements for your gym. I knew some moms that were here already. It took me a little while, but I finally did start, and first time I've ever loved the gym. Great people.
I would say a similar thing. Mine was more that I wanted to be able to exercise with my children. My children were running faster than me, and I thought back to my father. I remember my dad when I was in high school, would run track with me, and he would jump over hurdles with me. And I said, I want to be able to do that with my kids. I don't want to be sitting there at the playground on the side while they're all playing and doing all this fun stuff, and I'm sitting there on my phone. Like, no, I should be out there running on the monkey bars, trying at least. And so I think I did it for my kids and just for myself. I was an athlete when I was in high school, and then I went to college, and I did absolutely nothing but drink beer and eat crappy food, and that just continued for 15, 20 more years. And it was just finally at the point where, I was obese. I didn't want to be obese. I wanted to get back to my fit person. So I'm slowly on my way there. I'm not there yet, but this place
place, this gym is wonderful. Like, yeah, I've never
Did you-
gone to a gym that I wanted to go to.
You think you're like a more fun mom now because you're more
Yeah,
fit?
because now I can chase them, you know? We can play tag together. Okay, for me, I think my dad always had health issues. So for me, I was always concerned that I was going to be the one to have put my children through the same thing I went through, which was always worried about my dad. How is he going to feel? Is he going to be in the hospital? Is he going to get well? And so on and so forth. So I started my weight loss journey a long time ago, and I did well. And then my dad passed away, and I kind of regressed a bit. And I remember my husband saying to me, "So what you're doing is not working. You need more. You need something more. You're doing so well. You got to get back to something." And I found the Groupon for the gym, and I was hovering over that. I'll tell people this all the time for probably 2 hours. Do I buy it or don't I buy it? My husband was like, "Just do it. You need something different." And I bought the Groupon. It'll be a year next month, and I've never looked back. I feel like this place has just transformed me to who I am supposed to be. And, you know, all the stuff I went through got me to this particular point, and, you know, just moving forward. It's changed my life.
For me, I would just plain and simple say I was extremely frustrated. I have tried weight loss over and over in my life. I've succeeded maybe 4 times. I've lost a lot of weight. I've gained it back. So I was at a point where I was either going to find something that works and I can stick with it and it stays with me forever, or I was not going to try anything. So in the process of not trying anything, I ended up gaining a few extra pounds every month. And when a friend of mine sent me this link from Facebook and said, "Do you want to try this?" I was like, if they can guarantee that I'm going to lose 15 pounds in 30 days, what the hell, let's do it. And I joined here and I have never looked back. Pounds have been shedding off faster than I could believe myself. All I do is I stick to what they tell me and it works. I'm in shock myself. I'm loving it.
Mine was for actually 2 reasons. The first one is my sister passed away 2 years ago from breast cancer. My mother passed away from cancer about 15 years ago. But losing my sister at only 45 years of age really scared the heck out of me, and I know that I wasn't healthy at all. So first and foremost, I wanted to get healthy. The second reason is my really good friend Dave took a videotape of me dancing after drinking some champagne on New Year's Eve. And I could not believe how fat I got. I just couldn't. When I saw myself in that video, I just couldn't even believe how heavy I got. So I just knew. I saw Greg's post on Facebook. I messaged him, and he was just like, "Come on in, check it out." I was hesitant at first, but I've never, ever, ever been addicted to a gym before, so it's great. That's why.
So for me again, it was like what you said. I tried physically ever since I had my kid. I was not able to shed the weight, and then you try it and you feel like, oh, it's not working. You try it and it feels like, oh, it's not working. So it was like going on a journey. And last year I took a challenge and working on some things. I went to Weight Watchers and started went to it online. And I started doing it till lost a little bit, but I was I don't know my body didn't react to things so fast. So I saw actually Chitra's Facebook where it said that, hey, she weighed 15 pounds in 30 days. And I said, oh, I know her and I have to talk to her because I know it's working.
Is she doing it?
Yeah. So I tell everyone.
So then I called Greg actually and I asked him, can I come and meet? And I met him and he said, oh, come over, join. And I did. Watch it for several times. And then I joined and I haven't stopped ever since. I like the journey. I encouraged my husband to join, so he's with me all the time. We both try to eat healthier, eat less, eat more. But that's what we
You
do.
need the support. You know, you need somebody. You need a coach, a team, a husband, whoever. You need support to get this going.
Focus group.
Focus.
Focus group is one of the best things.
So we'll pause here for a minute.